Hey y'all, and welcome to Demby's Teaching Tips. I got 2 words for y'all. I'm back. Child, yes indeed. I just wanted to say I know I've been off the scene for a little bit, but I've been working behind the scenes because in January of 2022, I will release my newest book, The Self-Corrected Student. And I just want to give a big shout out to Miss Yvonne McCarthy. I love that lady, and she can sing real good. But anyway, this is what started my work with self-corrected students. In 2014, I had published this book, Simon the Self-Control Seal. And in the book, it tells the children or the reader, whoever the reader may be, that we need to stop, think, and breathe and make the right choice. Stop, think, and breathe and make the right choice. And so she bought a copy for her grandson. And now I'm going to read y'all this letter. And this is what started my whole work with trying to train children to be self-corrected by using positive affirmations and using repeated phrases and routines that we do every day. So here we go. This is the letter I got from Miss Yvonne. I recommend that everyone get this book. It's a winner. Thank you so much, Kyrie, for writing this book. On Monday, August 18th, my grandson, Jalen, age 11, who is in middle school, came home after school in trouble for talking. The next day, August 19th, that morning, I told him to stay focused and stay out of trouble. Well, he came home in trouble again. This time he got in trouble for talking in line and pushing a fellow student. He said the student jumped the line. Upon him coming home after school and me reading what the teacher wrote, I made him read your book, Simon the Self-Control Seal. He read it in 5 seconds. I knew he had just speedily rushed through the book. So when my other grandson, Jordan, age 4, came home from kindergarten, we sat down together and I read the book to them. And every time in the book it said, stop, think, and breathe and make the right choice, I would make them say it out loud. Okay, day 3. Wednesday, August 20th, Jalen came home from school with a look of surprise on his face. Granny, it works, he told me. He kept the words from the book in his mind. Stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice. And when different situations arose during the day, it helped him to stay focused and make the right choice. So Thursday passed. All is well. And thank God it's Friday. School day is over and done, and all is well. Even Jordan has memorized the verse. Thanks again, and keep up the good work. So upon hearing that letter from Miss Yvonne, first my heart was happy, y'all. Yes, indeed. But then I realized if Jalen, just by listening to this and saying it in one day, could learn to use it and remember to control himself, in one day he used it. So the next day when he went to school, he realized to stop, think, and breathe and make the right choice. If that could happen, I could train all of my students to stop, think, and breathe and make the right choice. And that's what I began to do. So at school, I started because I always had my children read a little opening reading before I began class. Before I began class, I always started with some type of opening reading. The first reading that I had my students do, this was way like back, almost 2011 when I started teaching again. When I left Florida and came here to Kentucky, and I stopped teaching for like 2 years. So when I started back, this was the reading I had all of my students start the day with. Or if I was teaching like a music class, they would start the class with this reading, and it says, I am the best, so I will act like the best. I will use self-control. I will make good choices. I will treat others with respect. I will think and believe in myself. I am smart and I know what I know, and I can use it to help me. I came to school to learn, and I will learn. So I used that one. So I took that same thing, and all I did was change and added, I will always stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice everywhere I go. So it says, I am the best. This is how the kids say it. The kids are so excited to say it. Now they say, I am the best, so I will act like the best. I will use self-control. I will make good choices. I will treat others the way I want to be treated. Therefore, I will be nice and kind to myself and others. I will always stop, think, and breathe, and make the right choice everywhere I go. I came to school to learn, therefore, I will learn. So once we started doing that, I say it every day and get it in their mind. And then during the day, if I see them doing something wrong, I say, well, is that what the best students would do? How do the best students walk in the hall? Y'all show me. And they start, oh no, the best student, so they start they start channeling their inner best. And so I've been doing that for years. But in 2014, that's when I really ramped it up. And so I started doing it all the time, and I walk around. And since I teach music, I teach the whole school. So all I have to do is walk down the hall. Oh, is that what best students do? Show me my best students. Where are my best students? And sometimes, once the whole school learned it, it was impressive, honey. We would have 700 children sitting in the gym, and I could walk in and hold my hand up. Boys and girls, I am the best, and they all chime in, because I act like the best. I will use self-control. I will make good choices. And then by the end, they quiet. So, and I used to tell my principal, just walk in and do that, because they used to be quiet, get quiet, shh, 1, 2, 3. I said, just walk in and say, I am the best. And I had to show them, honey, it works. Anyway, I hope y'all will be on the lookout for my new book, The Self-Corrected Student. It's for teachers and adults. Not that teachers aren't adults. I done messed that all up. It's for teachers and parents. So parents, you can use some of these same concepts that I use in my classroom. You can use it at home. Maybe you could start your day while you at the breakfast table or driving in the car. You can have your kids say, I am the best, so I will act like the best. I will use self-control, and talk to them about these different concepts. What is self-control? How does that look? How does that feel to control yourself? And in the coming weeks, I'll be bringing more information, and I have some games that I play with my kids that help us talk about self-control. What does it feel like to treat others with respect? And so a lot of times I find myself apologizing to my students, because I'm like, oh, crud, I just yelled at you, and that is not treating you with respect. I'm sorry. So then I talk to them just that way, because I have to show them that the rules are not just for them, it's for me too. So when I don't treat you with respect, even if you're doing something wrong, you still deserve to be treated with respect. And so, the kids began to develop this relationship with me of trust, where they know if Mr. Demby does something wrong, he's going to say it. And so, we kind of have this ebb and flow, I guess you would say. Anyway, I hope you all will look into that book. And it'll come out January 2022. And also I'll be doing, I go to conferences and I'll be doing trainings. I have a training called Daily Activities to build self-corrected students. And so I'll be doing trainings on that and speaking on that. And I also have a new one after that book. It's called The Art of Allowing Students to Be. And it's all about building relationships with your students, because that's really important. If you want your children to become self-corrected, you have to build that relationship with them where they want to do what's right for you. And I always tell people, kids can love you. They can love you so much, but sometimes their will to explore is greater than their love for you. And it doesn't mean they don't love you, but that will to explore sometimes is greater. Some kids you can say, don't touch the stove. And then they don't touch the stove because their love for you, they don't want to disappoint you. But some kids, they see that, oh, he says hot, but how hot is it? What does that mean? What does hot mean? So I want to know, and their love for exploration is greater than their love for you. So and then they learn real quick. So anyway, I done started rambling. Y'all should have stopped me. Got to be more careful. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all subscribe. Thank you. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. To be more careful. Lord have mercy. See there? That's what I'm talking about. That's what happened when children grow up and they ain't learned how to control themselves yet. Stop, think, and breathe and make the right choice. Child, you better get them early. Catch them early, honey. Teach your children how to control their emotions, honey, early. Honey, it's going to be too late to tell them to sit down somewhere if they get like that. It's too late. Get them early, honey. Y'all better sit down somewhere. Child, Lord have mercy.